Oh, spring, what a gorgeous season, right? The flowers are blowing, everything coming alive. But do we actually care what's happening out there? No, because the new anime season is crashing in, and that's where's the real action at. Okay, check it out. We've got slime slaying shenanigans, some slick sci-fiction action straight from the Cowboy Bebop mastermind, a My Hero Academia spin-off without Deku stealing the spotlight, and a whole lot more headed our way. Hey, it's Mati, don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment and subscribe for more anime content like this. Let's get started. First, let's talk a little about Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world, Season 3 over. We're getting some special episodes for Konosuba Season 3, same goofy, dumb stories we love, but with a badass new Megumin outfit. They already hit the Japanese theaters and dropping on TV on April 25. Natsume's Book of Friendship Season 7 special. It's gonna be a chill episode, like every Natsume episode is. Natsume stumbling into another yokai mess, no surprise there. This time he's roped into helping a spirit tied to an old promise, and you can bet it's gonna tug at the heartstrings, while Nyanko-sensei grumbles through the whole thing. One Piece is finally back with a new animation, new opening, back into final saga, the peak of One Piece is here. The moment to start watching One Piece is now, cause the end is near, like about 40-50 years. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level, Season 2. Seriously, they crammed 13 chapters just in 12 episodes? I'm still warping my head around that. First time I've seen them pull something like this. The plot right there in the title. A girl died from overwork, ripped corporate life, and gets reincarnated in another world. She's immortal now, and after dealing with all the job stress in her past life, she's like, screw it, I'm gonna chill and kill slimes. Wait, is it a Soul Spark node or what? Fast forward 300 years, and boom, she's accidentally the strongest being around. Along the way, she picks up some friends and even ends up with 2 kids made from slimes. Hold up, is it a sneaky Mona and Hutsao reference from Genshin? Anyway, that's the gist of it. It's a cozy slice of life in this crazy setup. Think make cafe, a saucy Mao Beelzebub, and a ton of random hilarious situations thrown in. Please put them on, Takamine-san. Who hasn't dreamed of time travel at least once? Fix your screw-ups, take Bitcoin for pennies, or just tweak something tiny, we have all thought about it. Well, Takamine actually has that power. She is the queen of her high school, acting every test with a perfect 100, dominating sports, and even timing her poetry recitals to catch the wind just right. Total perfectionist vibes. But here's the catch. To use her time rewind trick, called Eternal Virgin Rod, she's gotta strip off her underwear. Yup, every time she ditches her panties, they vanish into the air, and she's back in time to redo whatever she wants. Now you're probably wondering, where does she keep all the spare undies? And that's where the real fun kicks in. Enter Koushi Shirota, our main guy, an average dude with zero game who somehow ends up as her walking, talking underwear closet. His job, carry around her extra lingerie and put it on her whenever she needs a reset. Talk about a glow up. From nobody to a guy every self-respected man wishes they could be. Move over superheroes, being Takamine's personal dresser is an ultimate gig. Can a boy and girl friendship hold up? No, it can. Okay, real talk, what's up with this manga? They just talk way too much. I'm crossing my fingers this doesn't turn into another snoozy fest like Days with My Stepsister. So the whole deal with this anime is right there in the title. Can a boy and girl friendship hold up? And the answer here too. Nope, not a chance. The story follows besties, Himari Inazuka and Yu Natsume. They're super tight, bond over their middle school promise to start a jewelry store. Yu is this chill dude, obsessed with plants and this dream. Himari, she's all blobby, and she loves the way Yu's eyes shine with rainbow colors when he's making flower accessories. Love them to death. But there's a kicker, they're just best friends. No romance, got it? Well, that's until Yu's elementary school crush back into town. The beginning after the end. Alright, let's be real, this novel is hands down one of the best isekai series ever. Think Mushoku Tensei, but with a dark route. And yet here we are, stuck with what looks like PNG version of T-Bait series. That's a tragedy and it hurts my soul. But whatever, let's dive into the plot anyway. So meet King Grey, the guy was the strongest ruler in the world, a total badass. Then he bites the dust, only to wake up reincarnated in a new world, as a kid named Arthur Levin. His old life a brutal mess of cruelty, battles and backstabbing. This time around, he's just trying to vibe and live peacefully. Spoiler, it doesn't stay that way. Early on he awakens as a mage, and not just a mage, but a ridiculously powerful one. On his journey he gets separated from his family and runs into Sylvia, a dragon who straight up hands him her core, which is a game changer. As Arthur grows up, he's out there adventuring, meeting 2 princes who totally fall for him, classical isekai move, hitting up magic school and just being a legend. But then the dark stuff kicks in. thing have a twist and epic stakes. Sadly, the anime, it's not getting that far. Word is it's gonna fizzle out after season 1, and honestly it's looking like a total letdown. I'm gutted for Tibet fans, we all deserve better than this. From old country bumpkin to master swordsman. Hear me out, it's like Paul Rirat from Mushoku Tensei got reincarnated, decided two wives weren't cutting it, and went full harem mode with a squad of sword waifus, all while stamping evil commanders in front of cheering crowd. But nah, let's go real for a second. The story actually about Beryl Cardinal, this badass old swordsman running a dusty dojo in some nowhere village. Thing is, he's a good at what he does, and he trained a bunch of girls who grew up to be the top tier knights of the Liberian Order, total powerhouses. Then there's Lucia, one of his star students, who's not just obsessed with marrying her old teacher, but also drags him out of retirement to train the kingdom's strongest knights. So yeah, it's basically a harem vibe. Beryl's surrounded by these first ladies, and he's out there kicking the crap out of Jerk to show he still got it. Witch Watch. Witch Watch is mid-tier Shonen Jump manga by Kento Shinohara, you know, the guy behind Skate Dance and Astro Lost in Space. It's mid, but for a single season it's fun and light anime. The story about Nika and Moi, childhood buddies who get split up when she heads off to witch school. Meanwhile, Moi is just chilling as an ogre. Yeah, he's got that on his strange, but blends in with humans. Then bam, Nika's mom drops this big prophecy, and suddenly they're living together as witch and familiar. Nika's a legged powerful witch now, but here's the thing, she mostly uses her magic for dumb stuff, like she's out there accidentally turning life into a parody of Hunter x Hunter, and a bunch of other anime classics. It's goofy, it's chaotic, and it's a solid way to unwind. Sorta the Demon Hunter, Kijin Gentosho. So at first I'm thinking of a Demon Slayer vibes. You know, the dude fighting demons, his sister is a demon. But nope, that ain't your typical shonen. This is dark fantasy and I'm here for it. Picture this, a tiny village in the Edo period, tucked away in the mountains of Kadono. Every generation got an Itsukihime, a shrine maiden, keeping things sacred. Enter Shirayuki, this heiress Tsukihime, and her protector Jinta, our main guy who totally in love with her. The cage demons are out here shaming, thinking if they chow down on the Tsukihime, they'll score immortality. But oh man, it's get wilder. There's this berserk level twist, thank gods and gore territory. The village gets wrecked, everyone's tossed, and Jinta's little sister Suzune turns out to be some mega powerful demon. Now Jinta on a revenge-filled warpath, sword in hand, chasing demons across time to settle the score. I'm not spilling more beans because I'm a sucker for dark fantasies, and I'm bringing this one scratches that berserk itch I've been dying to quench. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. This isn't your typical My Hero Academia story from Kohei Horikoshi. This one cooked up by Hideyuki Furuhashi. We're all about those epic superhero versus supervillain showdowns. But in a world packed with quirks, you've got pretty crooks running around too. The kind of small-time trouble that big shots like All Might or Mount Lady, I'm obsessed with her, wouldn't even glance at. So who's cleaning up the streets for the regular folks? Vigilantes, that's who. These aren't licensed pros or fancy hero school grads, they're just people with a burning itch to help, no badge required. Enters the crew, the Crawler, Knuckle Duster and Pop Step. These trios out there tackling a new drug messing up the city. They're quirks, kinda weak souls compared to the pros. But does that stop them? Hell no. They're scrappy, they're determined, and they're ready to throw down. The children of Shionji family. We've got a massive family here, 2 brothers and 5 sisters, each with their own vibe. There is the tsundere chick, the brainiac, the sporty one, the mom friend, and a quiet girl who barely says a word. Do I need to tell more about them? Nah, 5 snapshots do the trick. Our main guy in Arata Shionji is head over heels for his classmate Yakayama Rara, but plot twist, she's already got a boyfriend. Sounds like a messy love tangle, right? Well, not according to their dad. It's Katono's birthday, and since she's finally old enough, that drops a bombshell. None of those siblings are actually related by blood, except for Shinono Minami, who are legged twins. Everyone else adopted. Boom, now Arata the big bro has to keep his school well surrounded by 5 gorgeous sisters, including Aoka, who's kinda his twin, but not really. Yeah, this is peak Reiji Miyajima, they rent a girlfriend mastermind, who's rapping for what's probably gonna be 300 plus chapters in manga. Black Butler, Emeler's Witch Arc. Black Butler is one of those OG franchise that took a massive break. We're talking years, and now it's hitting us with 2 seasons back to back. The other one pulling this comeback stunt? Blue Exorcist. Why? And honestly, the farther we go, the interesting it becomes.
Both have a ton of story left to tell, and the last season of Black Butler got some good ratings. So we're in for a treat. This time Sebastian Michaelis, that slick demon butler, and Ciel Phantomhive are hopping over to Germany on a mission straight from the Queen. We're creepy death are popping off over there, and since Her Majesty's got German relatives, she needs to know they're safe. So what's behind it all? The hint in the title, the Abelard Witch, chilling deep in the werewolf forest. The brilliant healer's new life in the shadows. This story sounds simple. Dennis is this healer dude in an adventurer party, busting his ass to patch everyone up. Then one day, boom, his own crew stabs him in the back, all because he's from the slums. Talk about a low blow. Left with nothing. Dennis says screw it, and decided to go rouge as an underground doctor. No license, no problem, he's just that good. He starts healing up 3 shady underworld factions, and wouldn't you know it, their leaders are all girls, who end up falling for him, classic. With his big heart and some seriously OP healing magic, Zenith doesn't just fix wounds, he flips the whole underground war on its head and starts shaking up the kingdom from the bottom up.
Is this just another forgettable anime? We'll see, but I've got a feeling it might surprise us.
Shushimin How to Become Ordinary Season 2.
The Shushimin series is hands down a solid detective gem, mostly pulled from Honobu Yunozawa's novels.
It follows Yuki Asanai and Jogori Kabata, her partner in crime solving. To everyone else, they might look like they're on some cute date vibe, but nah, these two are bounded by something way cooler. They're both crazy smart detectives, who can crack any case thrown their way. Think is right from the jump of Season 1, they're wasting their epic skills on the most random stuff, like tracking down a lost purse or figuring out who didn't wash the dishes. Why? Because they're dead set on blending in and being ordinary like their classmates. But alert, they suck at it.
The anime got gorgeous visuals, slick animations, and if you're into long juicy dialogues, packed with detective godness, this is 100% your jam.
Kowloon Generic Romance. Picture this, a tiny little real estate office, with just 3 people, some old dude and then Reiko Kujinai and Hajime Kudo, both in their 30s. It's the same old grind every day. Boring work, grey city vibes, nothing special, but then Reika gets her vision fixed, and boom, everything flips. Suddenly she's seeing the city, the food, and the familiar stuff, even Hajime, in a whole new light. Like she actually noticed there's a guy under that co-worker exterior. It takes her a minute to figure out what's going on, but that's the slow burn magic of this show. Oh, and it's from Jun Maizuki, the After the Rain author. You know, the one who gave us that weirdly sweet love story between a restaurant manager and his high school worker.
Yeah, she's back with another oddball romance. This time it's real estate agents in a nostalgic dystopian mess of a city.
Windbreaker Season 2. Okay, real talk, that Season 1 ending was one of the worst cliffhangers I've ever seen. It's like they went, hey, let's start from massive brawl and then just wait for Season 2. But let's be honest, the animation in that first season, absolute peak, seriously, Cloverwork was flexing hard. And judging by the Season 2 trailer, they're not slowing down. Here's the kicker, the first 3 episodes are basically gonna be one giant non-stop fight. All because they crammed the big story stuff into the last moments of Season 1. Lazarus. Lazarus, it's got Shinjiro Watanabe, the Cowboy Bebop legend, steering the ship with Mappa and Solo Entertainment. The animation looks insane, and with John Wick, Chad Stahelski choreographing the action, with a dub soundtrack from Kamashi Washington and the Blue Red Lace, this is shaping up to be a total banger. Here is the plot. It's 2052, and the world basically a utopia. No sickness, no pain, all thanks to the miracle drug called Hapuna, cooked by the Dr. Skinner, a neuroscientist who snuggled a Nobel Prize for it. Everyone bopping the stuff like candy, living their best lives. But 3 years later, Skinner pulls a vanishing act, only to be back with some grim news. Hapuna's got a 3-year half-life, and everyone who took it is tossed unless they find a fix. Aharen is Indecipherable, Season 2. Aharen, I know who you are. Ha, Komi, you can't escape from me.
But seriously, they're totally different vibes. Komi is all shy and awkward, chasing 100 friends' dream, while Aharen just over here whispering her way in life. Komi's got a big social goals, Aharen's just chilling in her school slice of life.
So Aharen's got her ride or die, Raido, glued to her side, eating lunch together, hanging out, just soaking up all that free time. And well, I won't spoil the juicy stuff, you'll see. It's pure romance slice of life, nothing too wild. Season 2 keeping that same cozy energy. But here's the twist, they're tossing in a newbie, Tamanaha, that garage girl who's about to stir up their class. Fire Force Season 3.
Hands down, Fire Force Season 3 is the most hype anime of the spring lineup. It's a prequel to Soul Eater, an absolute animation banger from David Production, and the grand final of the world story. They're splitting it in 2 parts, with the second half dropping in January 2026.
So what's it about? This season picks up with Shinra, diving deeper in the fiery chaos of Tokyo, where people are still bursting into flames left and right. After Season 2 showdowns, they're facing off the Evangelist and the White Class, unraveling the dark truth behind the Infernals and Adola.
That's all the spring season anime I wanted to rave about. Did anything catch your eye? Drop pics in comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more anime content like this. Thanks for hanging out, and until next time, that was Mati, see you soon.